Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Metro Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer Tournament. This is the semifinals, our first match. We have Leno versus Naii. We have weak 4 settings, language barrier. We start landing site. We have no translators, and every translator gate is unlocked, but we only have 5 Sky Temple keys, and the hints for them are area only. Both these players 2-0'd their first round in the bracket. Leno started the tournament with the 8th seed and Naii the 5th, and they were pretty similar in terms of bracket seed, where Leno managed to get 7th seed and Naii actually got 2nd seed. I'm Drake Wilson. I'm joined by Bello. Hello, Bello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, and by the way, this channel, all its proceeds are going to Doctors Without Borders. So if you have a Prime sub available, give it a drop. It'll go straight to charity.
Absolutely, and to a fantastic cause too. So, if y'all want to give out some love to the community, it'll also go out to Doctors Without Borders. Or should I maybe say Médecins Sans Frontières? Who knows? Either way, it looks like we're getting ready to start. Countdown has been coming down, and it's time. Good luck and fun to both of our racers.
Apparently we're a bit quiet, so we're going to get that sorted out pretty soon. So, landing sites. Hive Chamber B, we don't have access to. We're just going to walk by anyway, so we can open the gates. And then I guess we're gonna. Do you want to go to Aegon immediately in this preset? I want to stick around Temple Grounds a little bit.
Good question. I do believe I used to go quite a bit to Aegon first, back when I was still running this. So that being said, now that I do think about it, it might be a good idea to at least maybe peek Temple Assembly Site.
Looks like the answer is immediately Aegon.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, the elevator.
All right. What?
Beam related.
Beam related. All right. Yeah, the elevator at the very least is gonna have our very first accessible check, so kind of a waste not to go check it out immediately. All right.
Oh,
Dark suit.
Dark suit. Okay. Both players electing to then go straight back. Now, the only accessible check left is GFMC. And I guess,
we are on new patcher supposedly. So GFMC is not going to be accessible right away.
And translator gate's not locked, so we actually have Great Temple access. Never mind. And actually, Aegon isn't logical until we have space jump. Or no, wait, until we have missile launcher.
Yeah, we don't have space jump, we don't have missile launcher, we don't have screw attack, don't have bombs, so we don't have any way of logically climbing Mining Plaza at the moment.
Yeah. We would need bombs or screw attack or space jump or missiles or a bunch. There's a bunch of ways that Mining Plaza can go into logic. Yeah, Naii fell down, failed the trick, for those of you who don't know. If you activate that cutscene.
Oh, yeah, no, it looks like we're gonna reroll. Seed's actually accidentally old patcher.
Oh, okay. An error has been made. We will.
Yeah. Oops. And McCollier, thank you for your Twitch sub. Just as a reminder that all revenue from your Twitch subs also go to Doctors Without Borders.
I forgot completely about Mining Plaza not being in logic right off the bat, which is kind of funny. How did they tell that it wasn't?
Probably the suit colors, I'd imagine.
Probably the suit, yeah. Because they didn't get to Dynamo Chamber. Dynamo Chamber is where you realize like immediately in terms of gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, Dynamo Chamber's gonna have its gates immediately lowered, as opposed to the vanilla first pass where it's raised and then you have to scan the terminal to lower them and open the way to GFMC.
What does GFMC stand for? I actually can't remember.
Galactic Federation Marine Compound, I'd assume. Or Marine Corps. I think it's more like Marine Corps.
Global Fire Monitoring Center. I don't know what I expected when I typed into Google. Probably not going to be. Federation Marine. Okay, Galactic Federation Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Or
Alright,
Corps.
that
I don't
confirms it.
know. Sometimes you pronounce that phonetically and other times you don't. I don't know. I don't know when.
Wow, it's almost as if English was a very phonetically consistent language.
Oh my god, dude! Like I'm almost a native speaker, and I still always struggle with it. It's like very, very often.
Don't you worry. If I can tell you something, English may be phonetically inconsistent, but French is grammatically inconsistent, which is worst.
English, yeah, English is kind of nice grammatically. You don't have to do that much to it, which is actually kind of nice.
Yeah. Alright. New race time room should be ready. Now we'll just need to wait on our runners to export their seed.
I heard the primary reason why spelling in English is really horrible is because around the time of the printing press, which is when a lot of the spelling was solidified, that's when a lot of changes in English were happening.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think also. I think historically the invention of printing was kind of like when Latin was stopped being used as like a formal language. At least in France, that's how it happened. I think it was around the 1500s. I'm not sure though.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, a lot of things were happening at that time.
Yeah.
Columbian Exchange, Turks, a bunch of stuff, a lot of history. I'm not gonna start talking about history. We gotta, but yeah, I would love to, but this is not a history podcast. But yeah, if
Yeah.
you struggle with English, yeah, good. It's everyone does.
Languages. I mean, I guess now that we're onto that, I could tell y'all a little fun computer science fact. The frontier between computer science and linguistics isn't actually that large. We have a thing in computer science called syntactic analysis, and that's kind of the thing that tells you when you make a syntax error. If you've ever used a like a programming language, it tells you, oh, you did a syntax error there. You didn't close a parenthesis, and this is called syntactical analysis, and this is derived from an attempt of logically formalizing grammar by linguists, sorry. And yeah, this is the fun computer science fact of the day. Now, what else to tell you all about?
Linguistics is kind of interesting. A YouTube channel recommendation for you guys is a guy called Jeff Lindsay. YouTube.com/ I believe just Jeff Lindsay.
Never heard of him.
He's a linguist. Actually, I don't remember Jeff. Yeah, Jeff is spelled about a billion different ways, but there you go. If you're interested in some linguistic stuff.
All right. Well, linguistics aside, looks like we are ready to start again.
All right.
Just gonna stand here in 3, 2, 1, and there we are. All right, so we're probably gonna be seeing a lot of the same with the
Yeah.
early game at this point. Wasn't really a lot of room for divergence, anyways.
Do you what do you if you find something to get you past Mining Plaza in Transport to Aegon, do you go to Aegon?
That's a good question. If we can go past Mining Plaza, it kind of depends. I mean, yes and no. Oh my god, I'm very rusty on the routing this game. I haven't
Yeah, because
played
I'm
for
wondering.
like.
I'm not exactly sure what's more check dense, because mostly just because the translator gates are unlocked, so that means Great Temple is available, which gives you access to like a bunch of checks.
Yeah, that's
you may
what
not
I
be
was
able to
gonna.
collect a lot of them, but something with Aegon, you have to do a lot more in Aegon.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's like this dilemma between Great Temple and Aegon, and honestly, I'd tip the scales more towards Aegon, personally.
This time it's missile related.
Huh. Well, we know it's nothing, since Accursed Lake is seeker locked.
All right, PBs.
Well, that'll be nice for Dynamo Chamber.
That'll be logical. Do you do Dynamo Chamber yet? You can't get comm
No.
area NSJ, can you?
You can. There's a, I believe the standable is in beginner logic. Get bombs, Aegon isn't too bad. Yeah,
Real time.
yeah. I think it might depend on the item. Like if it's bombs or missiles, it might be good. But if it's just plain screw attack without space jump, it's probably not worth it.
Alright, Temple Assembly site. What do we got? Legend's gonna go for it. Doesn't matter what it is. If it's a missile, that's good. If it's E, it's good. Actually, that makes perfect sense. It doesn't matter what it is. Not even gonna check what it is. And it turns out it's an item.
I think that's a suit.
Again.
Wow.
Is it? Nope.
Oh no, it's bombs.
Bombs. Okay. I'm not sure that's logical yet until space
No, it's
jump.
not. Yeah, that essentially means that the expected way to get up there is not with bombs, so it's gotta be with space jump.
That doesn't point towards anything. I guess space jump can't be bombs locked, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we have STK in Great Temple.
Oh.
Looks like a route divergence immediately.
Yeah. Honestly, might favor Naii, if I'm being honest. Gonna be able to, unless space jump is on Umos. Unless space jump is on Umos, Nai's not gonna be able to pick the STK up right away, whereas Leno will be able to use bombs.
Interesting. Oh, the storage B and storage cabinet B first.
I'm fairly certain that the task slope jump is not in logic. I'm
Definitely not. It's like
I
actually
think
kinda,
it's advanced slope jump.
I kind of would have liked to see GFMC here actually, because you're going to Great Temple anyway.
Yeah, that's true. You're going to Great Temple, you have missiles. You can go through GFMC and go through Temple Transport Emerald. I guess that does make sense, yeah.
I didn't pick up the bombs, actually.
Good question. Probably maybe trying to stick to logic.
Maybe hoping space jump is here.
Yeah, also. But yeah, it was in fact not space jump. Or was it? No, I think it was.
It is weak for language barrier, so no translators, no hints. The only hints we have are region hints for the keys. Now, this is kind of awkward for Naii because you kind of don't want to come back here.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
there's
yeah,
space jump.
space
Okay.
jump was on Albert.
Okay. TA was nothing.
Alright, yeah, so that space jump's gonna be able to bail Naii out.
Yep. I totally missed it. I looked at the tracker and then just like did not. Did not see it at all.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe our runners want to wait until they do Jump Guardian to go check GFMC for the first time. I think that might be why they didn't do it right away.
Yeah. And actually, because of the unlock translator gates, it's only one. No, it's actually not even only one extra check. It just is only one extra check regardless. It's just the box.
Yeah.
And do you save warp here as Leno? That might actually just be faster. Check Hive Chamber B. Ooh, I kind of like
Yeah.
save warping here.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. It makes sense that Naii doesn't save warp, given the fact that bombs are in task, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, the Aegon elevator is pretty close to task, so
Yeah. It's probably pretty close.
yeah, like if it saves time, it's probably like a few seconds at most.
Yeah. If the translator gates were up, then it would definitely lose time. Even if it's scanning stuff though.
Right? Yeah, looks like Nai's also not gonna opt to go through GFMC.
I was probably looking for ammo for Dynamo first, and then.
Oh yeah, okay.
So the micro routing here working out for Leno.
I mean, kind of. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's much divergence here. Naii also electing to go to Aegon.
Yeah, GFMC in this situation would probably just be a bad idea. It's one check. It's quite the detour.
And it's not in logic.
Yeah. All right. Thankfully, we have excellent video quality, so we might actually be able to see what Mining Plaza is.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
I shan't believe it.
All right. Give us the good news.
Oh, it's
ETM.
an ETM. I saw some green and I got excited, but then I remembered that like it kind of blended in.
Oh,
to
Hive
make
Chamber
green,
B?
and I was like, oh, hold on. Oh.
Dark Visor and Hive Chamber B.
That actually doesn't do a whole lot just yet.
We won't know. We'll see. We'll see what this battleground hint says.
I mean, even then, it's gonna be a little difficult. I feel like it will depend a lot on what Leno finds in Aegon.
Yeah. Mining Station A is Sunburst. So unlike in most presets, the sand cache is open, but it looks like Leno's going to detour for portal access safe first.
Yeah, might even commit to Dark Aegon right away. Which would be a little dangerous with the health that we
launcher?
have. Oh, okay. Then yeah, kind of definitely makes sense to push into Dark Aegon here.
Interesting
Don't
that
have
we
to
didn't
deal-
check sand cache before going there.
It's probably just like a very small optimization to just let the translator gate open as we are transitioning out of this room.
And Leno does, I have noticed that Leno does make these types of plays where it's like very confident when he makes a skip here. E dashes. Awesome.
We love them. And I do believe E-dashes were actually first discovered in Corruption, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, to skip screw attack.
Yep, for Omega Ridley.
The preset is linked in the pinned document. Week 4 language barrier. So we'll see if this Dark Visor find is actually going to reward Naii. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, until we find beams, and then maybe that battleground has something, but we'll see. See if Naii likes to check Sandcash here.
Yeah, until then, that Dark Visor is pretty dormant.
Looks like we're checking Sandcash.
Right, so,
Dark beam. Oh, hard.
Oh, that's gonna sting. And that's an SK up there.
No, that was an E-Tank, I think.
Was that a tank?
Yeah, I think so.
I only saw the black round bit, so I assumed an STK.
Sandcash Dark beam. That's kind of a big deal.
Well,
yeah, we'll see.
Leno's not going to be able to check Incash 4 right away.
Yeah. If Incash 4 has something, then Leno's in big trouble.
Yeah, and it's got good chances of having it, because that Dark Beam is completely in logic.
Yep.
Dark Aegon is completely in logic. I wasn't too worried about the Dark Visor, but the Dark Beam spells trouble.
Yep.
Also gonna have to take it a little slow there. Don't want to overdo it with that little health.
I wonder how confident Leno is in this matchup, actually. Might be doing these aggressive skips because of a lack of confidence. Maybe just thinking, oh, I have to take risks here. Naii is a beast. That is perhaps wise.
Very careful not to go into the single digits here. Remember, this is 6 damage per second in the Dark World atmosphere, so if you go at 6 health, you only have 1 second to live.
And yeah, Naii is like one of the... I'm very impressed by Naii personally. Like, I think in terms of tech skill, yeah, that's an E-Tank. In terms of tech skill, he's like... There's like two types of players. There's like the players who are like extremely good at movement, and then the ones that are good at routing. I think Naii is like great at both.
Oh, absolutely.
Really great router, and has like above average movement compared to like really strong routers.
Yeah,
all right, are we gonna get punished?
Let's see it. Are we
still
gonna
might
have,
get punished because Leno might panic and go for Incash 4 anyway, which will cost time.
Yes, no, maybe? We don't have hints, so we're not going to be able to tell if that's required from a scan, like ever. It might be trouble.
Meantime, Drum Guardian. This one.
Ah. Hello, Fluzzy. Welcome.
ETN.
And a high five, too.
Alright. So there's no out of bounds in this tournament, and they didn't RA anything special, just new patcher. So...
Oh, well, that's an ugly spot for the safe zone to drop. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good.
Drop system, oh my god. Actually, has Dark Aegon netted us anything other than Incash 4? I don't think so. Yeah, it's been
Not just yet, but yeah. Leno's probably gonna get that Dark Beam on the way back.
Ooh, you know what puts GFMC ship into logic? Secret missiles.
Please elaborate.
Sacred Bridge has dark visors and logic. So that means GFMC compound is logic with secrets because of Sacred Bridge. We can.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about the
Sacred Bridge, right? I believe it's called Sacred Bridge.
I think so.
I know Sacred Path leads to Sacred Bridge, which leads to GFMC. Alright, Transport Center, nothing. Now, does Leno panic and go for that Incash 4 after finding the Start Beam? Probably not, but...
Yeah, no.
For Leno's sake, hopefully we don't just get punished
It's-
by having the Kibi there, because that's probably the worst part, is having progression on bosses.
Especially when it goes unhinted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the few shots of rage. Alright, yeah, but we're not panicking.
Oh,
We're a top
getting
8 player, we
sunbursts?
know what we're doing.
we're getting sunburst.
Yeah, based.
No, we're not.
Oh no! Just inching a little too low.
It is worth it for some fights. Like, if you can get it
Yeah.
quickly, it actually does save time in some fights. It saves time on Emperoring 1, it saves time on...
Grapple Guardian.
Grapple Guardian. I believe...
Boost Guardian also, if you
Boost
mess
Guardian.
up the PB strat.
Now, do we go into labs, or do we go to Aegon Temple? Aegon Temple's a little light on checks without...
We
not?
do have bombs though.
yeah.
That Dark Beam, we can check Mineshaft immediately. which
Yeah,
is
that's
a
true,
nice
yeah.
plus.
There's actually 3 checks. For some reason, I thought there was only 2. I forgot about the Dark Room.
And we have a PB, so we can insta-kill Bomb Guardian.
Yep. Some people like to blow out these blocks here, and some people don't. The reason why you wouldn't want to do it is because when you skip this cutscene, now you're sitting on a black screen for a little while. And that's because Aegon Energy Controller Access is loading. Oopsie. Time to do...
Time to do the all reliable 2 cycle.
Yeah, when you go towards Aegon Energy Controller Access, it starts loading the room.
Yeah,
but when
it
you skip the
starts-
cutscene, it loads the room while the cutscene is playing, which means a black screen is playing. So it actually takes longer. It doesn't make a difference in game time, but it actually might even be faster in game time if you, for some reason, have bombs. But you wouldn't have bombs in a speedrun at that point. Naii not even going to open up labs. I guess just assuming that we're not even going to find light beam. Just
I
taking that gamble.
mean, yeah.
Find labs.
Given we
are
already
gonna be
we already
pushing
have
it.
Dark Beam, so that opens up quite a few things. Probably not gonna fight Light Beam right away. Feel like it's a safe assumption by Naii to make here.
Yep. Cat Human says he likes to skip it for a scan point to dash across the room. Of course, that's
I like that
cultured.
mentality.
Cultured.
I like that
cultured mentality. That is very good.
The prime player mentality, as I like to call it.
Okay, so labs it is.
But you know what I've learned in this tournament as a prime player? Like I've honestly gonna be surprised by how many movement option Echoes actually offers once
Oh,
you
yeah.
get good at them.
Miguel likes to say that people saying that Echoes isn't fast is a little
A
silly.
skill issue.
It's a little silly. It's actually kind of a crazy fast game.
Yeah.
Different speed, of course. A little bit more limited in some cases and less limited in some others. Especially once you have the stuff I've seen Miguel do with Spring Ball in this game is kind of crazy.
Yep.
Just because of the instant unmorph stuff you can do in this game is crazy. I hope Spring Ball gets implemented at one point. It'd be really good in this game.
Yeah.
Simply because of the less restrictive requirements here.
It's also something that I tend to notice is people give a lot of give corruption a lot of smack for being a lot of instant morphs and unmorphs, but corruption has Spring Ball and Echoes doesn't. And
Yeah.
for that reason, the instant unmorphs are that much more prevalent. Because they require little to no setup in corruption, whereas in Echoes you gotta do a bit more.
It's all good. Okay, the game has suddenly opened up dramatically. We have
Also,
options.
let's just not die, maybe.
We'll take our time to kill these dudes. Still
Yeah.
no E, by the way. We do not have logical access to E. So the game does expect you to do labs while anything. but we have bioenergy. Then we have main reactor. Actually, I think we just have bioenergy. I think bioenergy is our last logical light well check, I believe, right? No, vent area A. Vent area A.
We can go to Dark Samus, I believe. Oh,
Yeah,
would
Dark
you look
Samus.
at that? Screw attack.
Oh. I just mean in terms of a light Aegon, there's only 2 checks, I think. Otherwise, we have to go to Dark Aegon.
I think we still have storage D.
Yeah, I'm forgetting things. Back to good old-fashioned hot dog commentary.
And I think vent area A, but I think you mentioned that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Actually, we're about to have screw attack too, so I think... Oh no, sand cash, we don't have power bombs.
Yeah. What does actually screw attack unlock for us logically here? I'm actually not sure.
GFMC. It unlocks GFMC.
It does unlock GFMC. And that is kind of spooky, actually.
Well, not as much I'd want to say, actually. We defeated Jump Guardian.
I just mean in terms of, like, what are the chances that that item then keeps us in temple grounds rather than having to just immediately run back towards
Yeah, I see.
Aegon? Like, is it just going to ping pong us back and forth? Are we just going to get another linear seed? Because that's, we've had, like, I think, like, 3 or 4 linear seeds so far in the playoffs.
I mean, I don't know. Are the seeds linear or are the players that good?
Although Echoes does also sometimes get way too unlinear, where you just suddenly pick up one item and it's like, okay, the entire game is open. Good luck.
Yeah, well, what do we do now? Welcome to the Metroid Prime 2 Echoes Casino.
Yeah. Pick Torvis. Just pick Torvis.
Bet on Torvis, never get punishes.
Yeah. Don't have Emerald? Doesn't matter. Just go to Torvis anyway.
What's so funny about Torvis checkers?
Not even going for sand processing. I imagine now would probably be the best time to do it, since I don't imagine we're going to be... Well, Honor Escape from Dark Aegon, right?
Yeah. Alright, well, let's see here. What does Storage D have for us? Annihilator.
Oh boy. That's in cash 2 in Logic.
Yes. Yes, it is. Screw attack and Annihilator right away.
Yep.
Yeah, and Cash 2 is looking very sus right now. I see it. Well, at least, you know, it's probably not gonna be a major concern. Super missiles, which, you.
Not even going for Vent Area A. Just going straight to Dark World. I guess we're gonna do the loop and then.
Yes, like we said, Incash 2 is very sus.
Yeah.
Oasis can't. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Oasis can't be supers because of lower tortoise.
E.
Oh,
We're gonna grab that.
E.
Our first E.
At long last. That's okay, though. In terms of Dark World resistance, we do have Screw Attack. While it's active, it's gonna reduce the Dark World damage. And an STK. Alright. Actually, depending on what we have here in the Incash, that might hurt Leno.
Oh, mega punished.
Oh. That is absolutely gonna hurt Leno. Good lord. And now the only thing that's gonna be keeping Naii from getting the STK hits is just energy at this point.
Yep.
Also, nice instant kill on DS1.
Oof. Also, by the way, those of you who are listening and missed it, that was Super Missiles in sand processing. And we were just talking about how Leno skipped sand processing.
Yeah, that's gonna... If Leno doesn't come back there immediately, that's gonna hurt. gonna hurt a lot.
Now, the fact that Leno skipped it the first time around does concern me, because the first time around is probably the fastest way to get it.
Yeah.
Now that beam related in Dark Oasis is definitely dead. We have all 3 beams. We have
Nice,
super
bro.
missiles. So
I'm assuming Nai's also gonna choose the save warp at this instant.
I'm going to Dark World though. We have Dark Visor. We can check Battleground. Interesting that we're save warping here. I feel like Dark Aegon is kind of fruitful here. We can check everything in Dark Aegon. We can check the Battleground cache. We can check...
Or actually, no. What?
Oh!
Storage C.
Storage C, of course.
Yeah, we have supers. Of course.
Now's the best time to get it, yeah. In cache 2, what do we have? Oh, what's that?
Oh.
There's super missiles and logic.
Okay. That might bail Leno out.
Yeah.
Cesarion was just talking about boost ball making it logical. Well, Leno might just be saved.
You know, storage C is an E, which is actually kind of nice. With that extra E in Doomed Entry, Naii might actually consider getting hints pretty soon here. Oh, we're now going back. Oh, no, wait. Maybe it's just faster to go this way.
Maybe. Yo, Arrow. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in Raiders.
This is a week 4 preset. Language barrier. No hints. Aside from area hints of... Yep.
For the SCKs, yeah.
Yeah, so... Leno needs a Battleground cache to be nothing. That'll be ideal. You want in cache 1?
ETN.
No, does Leno go back to... Well, also we have to consider that Warrior's Walk has to be nothing as well. Because I'm not sure Leno's going to go back to Warrior's Walk.
Oh, yeah, that kind of makes sense, yeah.
Probably going to go Vent Area A and then maybe a dive into Spider's Treasure.
Dashes. You gotta love it.
And Naii starting out this way suggests that we won't be doing Incash 2, because I believe Leno's route to Incash 2 was probably faster, or to Incash 1 rather, was probably faster by going through Incash 2 first.
Yeah, I mean, might as well just go through the loop.
Or it could suggest that Naii is gonna save warp after Incash 2, which might just be faster. I imagine we're gonna do Battleground, Warrior's Walk, turn around, Incash 2, save warp.
Hold on. Naii doesn't have boost ball.
Yeah, Boost Ball was Incash 2.
Did oh, he went backwards first.
Yeah, he did Incash 1 first.
Wasn't following.
Yep.
And check Battleground.
Okay.
Alright, saved.
Alright, Battleground Cache. What do we have?
Alright, moment of truth.
Oh.
What
is it? Oh! That's 2 Dark Aeon keys. Logically accessible.
That they are. Well, I mean, worms could be bait. Like, that is a very real possibility.
For Leno's sake, we hope it is.
Yeah.
If Warrior's Walk has the 3rd key, that's just bad.
Well, at least if it does have the 3rd key, we're gonna know it right away. If worms are required.
Okay. In Cache 2, then, what do you think? Save warp, or do we go to Vent Area A into Sank? Or do we do Mining Station B? Seekerless.
I mean, if
What
we
options here for
can...
Naii?
Yeah, honestly, that's a good question. I would be tempted to just do Vent Area A and Spider's Treasure. Like, we've got 2 E-Tanks now. Should be enough for whatchamacallit, Hazing Cliff?
Mm-hmm.
I guess we could also argue that Nai's probably going to be able to do the Spider Skip in Hall of Combat Mastery.
Mm-hmm.
So we might just be able to go up there to Dynamo Works, go up to main gyro, and save warp from here.
Leno electing to just bail.
Yeah. A life support
system.
system.
Leno hasn't done Hive Chamber B, so now we're gonna finally get the Hive Chambers. Probably just gonna do a Temple Grounds cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Hive Chamber A. What do we got?
All right, and it looks like we've got some predictions up.
E.
Worms will be required.
2 keys. I think it's a pretty good. I think it's not a bad gamble to gamble whether that worms will be required, but at the same time, you know, it's Echoes. It's probably bait. Worms are regularly bait.
Yeah, I'm gonna gamble bait.
I have 170 ETMs. I will spend all of them to bet. Let's do Worm Jam. Why not?
Oh yeah, it's like uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
Someone's got to click reload.
All right.
Thank you, Reed.
Looks like we got the save word from Naii.
Both of them save warping. Okay. I can understand why Leno did it. I'm not. I'd be curious why Naii save warps.
Honestly, the play I just imagined is kind of far-fetched. Because it's very much out of logic. Though it does come back to a safe station. So...
All in on bait, says Guy Human. Excellent.
Well, I feel like that's kind of the point of a bait, is to go all in on it.
For sure.
Oh, very nice Seeker skip.
What is that?
That doesn't seem to be anything important.
Either ammo or dark burst.
Yeah, I didn't see anything shining.
It was dark burst.
Gotcha.
Okay. Looked like it. Okay. I would like to know. Just because. Yeah, I would like to know. I'm gonna VOD die for that, just for the heck of it.
Oh. Okay. Is Naii going to risk the dive for hints, actually? I don't think it's reasonable with 2 E-Tanks. Oh.
Yeah, Leno looked like went offline. Hasn't said anything in race time, so probably just internet. Hopefully we're local recording. Wind Chamber Gateway. His GFMC routing this way is actually pretty nice. I can go back to Torvis if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Who's that? Looks like missile.
Is that Echo? Hold on. I think I saw some green there. Nah, it might not have been
You know, a missile-related ending reliquary, which is dead.
Yeah, it didn't look like to be anything important.
Now, I think the oh, interesting. I didn't go to GFMC.
Alright, and it looks like Leno's stream is back up. Gonna duplicate some Dark Ammo expansion from GFMC. And on the ship we have...
Oh, gonna get punished for the GFMC scoop. So Torvis is not the correct answer right away, at least.
Hmm. What would Spider do on its own, actually?
Main reactor's in logic now, but that was nothing, I believe. At
Yeah.
least I can double check what it was. I think it was probably an E.
Oh, Sank entrance. Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not. We don't have main PVs.
Yeah. It's like ammo and Torvis again. It's with a C, maybe. No with a K.
Hmm. They're called STKs, not STCs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Spider can be mostly skipped in Torvis. Yeah. And it doesn't do a whole lot for us in Aegon in the long run.
Looks like Leno might be going for phase on grounds.
Very real possibility. And it would make sense too.
Yeah, Supers actually makes Torvis pretty okay. It's just I feel like GFMC was probably like clearing out that at least was probably the best play, and then going back to Torvis.
Well, at least we know Leno's not going to have to do Spiderless CI2.
Yep.
So that's always a relief. Alright, yeah, it's just missile expansion there. And I was able to tell thanks to the crisp, high-definition resolution on the restream. In the meantime, we're going to be fighting pirates here in Torvis Temple.
Now, does Leno take that Spider's Sank? It's kind of a big detour to go for, though.
It's not in logic either, too.
Yeah. But kind of a risky play. It is available, and it'd be very, very risky. But I imagine what we're going to do now is probably going to clear Temple.
It is.
Actually,
it is risky, and let's just not forget we're on week 4, so we're not gonna have hints to save us the trouble.
Yeah.
Logic is our only guiding hand here.
That's why I'm thinking it is a risk. Because it isn't logical, but I wonder if that's a play that we can make here. Because Torvis is very attractive right now. We have supers.
Yeah, and it's like I said, our only guiding hand right now is logic. If we just don't follow it, we're just gonna be lost. Like, straight up.
I'm just worrying about that spider because it is an advantage in Sank.
It is, yeah, but it's pretty dormant. Oh,
boy.
Well, there's
That is
one.
the last Aegon key in Torvis Temple
Temple
Access.
Access.
And Naii has 3 of them, and Leno has 0.
Right, we're probably gonna get a second chance to see what's in Hall of Honored Dead.
Dark
Dark
Suit.
Suit. Okay, that might just incentivize Naii to save warp and go check hints for STKs. Oh yeah, that was
seems
Dark
like
Burst.
Dark Burst, yeah.
Or maybe not even save warp, just go straight back from
There's
Dorcas
the other
entrance.
suit.
Oh,
other suit.
goody goody. I might be worth to do the detour before then. Maybe, maybe not.
If we're gonna pivot save, then
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, pivot saving.
maybe if you do the detour, find Seekers and then maybe War Ritual Grounds. Might
Yeah,
have
that's
something.
kind of a
like-
stretch though.
Is there a safe station close to that light suit somewhere?
Well, I mean, Naii just pivoted in the.
Well, you'd have to go to Dark Torvis to grab it. It's actually kind of far away. You have to then go back all the way to Light Torvis through Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah.
If we had out of bounds access, then yes, we could do. Then we could probably do a safe pivot after checking a little bit of Dark Aegon or Dark Torvus.
Even then, it's not really that far away. It's only like a handful of rooms.
It's 2 portal trips.
Yeah, well,
3 portal trips.
there's not much we can do about that, unfortunately. Like, regardless of location.
I missed what was the poison bog hint because there's a bunch of stuff happening.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get it now. So we will actually see what's in more ritual grounds. Looks like nothing. Morph ball related.
Well, that only thing it could be now is main.
Yeah, main PBs. Naii doesn't know that though. Because Naii doesn't know about the spider. Alright. Nice, first try.
Wow.
Baja
First
shield your
try.
eyes. Sorry, a bit too soon. Oh yeah, canon. It could be canon as well. Oh. Life support.
Yeah.
Oh, I might want to grab that. It's an E-tank, but it's it's dead.
Yeah.
Alright, hints. We got 1, 2, 3 hints.
All right. Let's see it.
Number
Drum rolls,
1.
please. Dark Torvus Bog, Sank, and Torvus. All right. Well, back to Torvus we go. Ooh. Leno had the quick peek at the red key there. Nice screw attack.
All the hints are in all the hints are in the doc that's pinned in the chat if y'all want to keep up with everything. So Dark Torvus Bog, Sank, Torvus Bog, Battleground fights, Transport B access. Those are Sky Temple keys. So only 3 keys, and it didn't say Dark Aegon. So those Aegon keys are looking more and more like their bait.
Yep.
Now, let me clarify something, Reed, with you about the prediction. Does it mean that are worms bait? Does it mean that it has to be logically bait, or like if worms are skippable? Like, let's say worms was I don't know, Echo Visor. An Echo Visor is required for combat logic for final bosses. Would that count?
Actually, I think they're not. Echo, I mean. My sentence is not making a lick of sense. I'm sorry.
So I guess we do pick up light suit here. Interesting. I guess we could bridge skip as well, or not bridge skip. Gate skip.
Gate skip. Yeah.
Yeah. Leno finds the first Aegon key.
Oh.
Drop system.
B though. Drop system for the rescue.
Leno detouring a little bit, doing a different route here. Going for underground tunnel first, because there's always progression in underground tunnel. Oh, what is that?
Oh, what? That's Sonic Boom.
That looked like Sonic Boom to me.
Also, there's always Mon E in the banana stand.
What was in underground tunnel? I just missed it.
E. So Mon E.
Cathuman says get it. I agree, Cathuman. I agree.
Wow. Those secret
there's the
lists
key.
are on point, and there's the... Well, it's not Chica.
Thankfully.
Alright. We're gonna get our hands on that juicy light suit.
Ooh,
Couldn't get a
Med
chance to see in Med Vista.
I guess we check Poison Bog just in case that is canon, and even if it isn't, then it's main PBs. Or even just an extra PB tank. Like, that's just nice. I think we get Poison Bog regardless of what it is.
Yeah. Alright, a skip not required. TM.
Kind of light. I kind of like that from Leno, actually. I guess also makes more sense for Leno because of Spider Ball. This is where Spider Ball might help us.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Poison Bog.
So Nai's not going to be half as incentivized as Leno will be because of the lack of a Spider Ball. That being said, though, I'm just noticing Leno doesn't have Dark Suit.
Yeah, Dark Suit was, where was it? Abandoned Worksite.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Venomous Bond.
I mean, Leno's probably gonna get there soon, TM.
Yeah, probably on the way. So I think both players are kind of feeling good right now. I actually don't think either of them are feeling behind until maybe maybe Leno might be worried about the Dark Visor.
Yeah. Naii might also be able. Naii might also be worried about the Worm's Key. Because
There's our SDK.
Oh, oh,
That is actually kind of a big deal. Because Naii doesn't have Spider to grab that.
I'm fairly certain I can do the skip in this room. Either way.
Okay.
So I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference. Really, the main thing I'm worried about is Spiderless EI2. If Naii chooses to go for it, that's that's gonna be a little more tedious.
Yeah, well, Naii check that area though. It is kind of out of the way for Naii a little bit. It's like,
yes, but we do have the we do have the hint for the SEK in Torvis, and Naii already has logical access to Plaza access, so might as well just check Plaza if we can.
I assume Naii is pivoting here just to grab some more ground stuff, and then going back to Torvis, right?
Good question. I mean, Naii got the Dark Torvis SDK and got the Torvis no, Leno got the Torvis SDK.
Yeah, Leno got the Torvis one. Naii
might be thinking that it's in Lower Torvis, actually. Like, it's got a realistic chance to be in Lower Torvis.
Yeah, and it might go lower, and he might go Lower Torvis without. Yeah. But we're just gonna clear Dark Torvis, I guess, here for Leno, which, yeah. Probably should go hints, actually, now. Probably should have saved and then gone hints.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe he's about to... Oh, never mind,
Echo.
punished.
Well, that might
I guess
just
maybe
not
he's
be
thinking,
required.
do this first and then go for the hints. Like, might look like you're right there.
Yeah, the safe station's nearby.
Yeah.
I mean, while we're in Dark Torvis, might as well grab the light suit.
I don't think Leno knows about it. Uh-oh. Nope.
Oh, yeah, did the suit Leno grab was,
It's a Abandoned Worksite.
Oh, okay.
Portal access was,
Oh, chamber, yeah, well, no, that's, it's probably not, yeah. I mean, Leno might just worry if he save warps and gets the SCK hints and sees Dark Torvis and, ooh.
Probably looks like it's a E-Tank. Let's see if this is actually Sonic Boom.
Yeah, well, it's gotta be.
Probably.
Like I'm seeing white and black particles around it. These colors do remind me of Annihilator. Alright, third try. Okay, yeah, so that should only be one SDK remaining for Leno. Yeah, honestly, Leno's got all the chances to take this home, honestly.
Does not go back to Torvis here after finding the spider here.
Oh no, you know what? Naii might actually just be realizing that he forgot GFMC ship.
Probably clearing temple grounds here, just generally, and then probably gonna go back to Torvis. I don't see a reason why we go to Sank here. Yeah.
There's an SDK in there.
There is. It's just that we can't go through Sank entrance.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a. I guess we could do Sank entrance. We just can't go further in.
Okay, yeah, and Nai's gonna.
Oh, not happy about that.
Not.
Yeah. Although, the only check in Torvis that would be a problem with is Torvis Plaza. Oh, FTA as well. Wow, Temple Grounds is actually kind of a lot of checks for Naii, so that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, what do we have here? Oh. Oh. We'll get the 9th STK first. Well, yeah, I feel like it kind of depends on who got the Lenophis 6th STK first. I'm sorry, I didn't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, I guess one of the SDKs isn't Sank entrance, so yeah, okay. This play makes sense by Naii. Doing this, getting Sank entrance out of the way while we're here, and then we can go to Sank at a different time, or like to the back with our PBs.
Good chance with Annihilator early that Sank key is echo locked. It could be. Yeah, I don't think Naii. Yeah, Naii doesn't have echo.
The only thing, the Echo and Dark Torvis, that might be an issue.
Yeah. I feel like the way that Annihilator was early was like only relevant for the boost ball in Cache 2.
Yeah.
But it's still got a very real chance to be locked by Annihilator in Sank. So if it is, Nai's in big trouble.
Yeah.
And Leno getting the green light for Sank as he gets his main PB.
No, I hope Leno saves and grabs hits. No, did Leno grab the Cache? Yeah, Cache was...
Yeah, Cache.
We just need one hit for Torvis Bog, or for Sank. And
Yeah.
Leno's in perfect position to just go immediately to Sank, so I hope we get hints, then go to Sank.
Yeah, it might just be, might just not opt for the save warp and instead just take the elevator.
And considering Naii has not gotten the Torvis Plaza key, Naii might still be tempted to go back to Torvis. Which would be the right play for Naii. Ooh, that's
Oh,
cannon.
is that
in
cannon?
entrance.
Nice. Oh wait, no. Is that graph boost?
Oh, it might be
It's
grab.
shaped a little odd for cannonball, I think.
If it was grabbed, then I imagine Naii would have gotten it.
Yeah, you're right. Because, yeah, Nai's still missing main plaza. No, not main plaza. Ah! Torvis Plaza.
So I think right now, what is Leno minus missing for go mode? Oh no, Leno's going to Torvis. We should get hints, Leno. No, you're in like go mode pretty much. I don't think there's anything in Sank. Maybe Leno doesn't want to do the secretless. No,
Well, last
we
one's
don't know
in
where
Sank.
last-
We don't know where. The
last
one
one's
that
in Sank.
Nai's missing is in Torvis Plaza. Yeah, maybe Leno doesn't want to have to deal with the secretless, but At this level of the tournament, that might just be a requirement if we want to hope to win the race. Oh, just a little too long on that second jump for the underwater dash. So you lost your space. So Leno lost his space jump. A bit unfortunate. And it looks like Naii is gonna go back to Torvis. Oh, what was that bonk? Well, if you wait too long before your, Well, I mean, yeah, you can lose space jump in this game. That's what happens in vanilla when you go through half chamber B. Duh.
So the only items we're missing, I think, are for go mode. The only item that I think would be like could be on worms to kill the prediction, I think, are probably seekers.
Yeah.
Or maybe seekers are in lower Torvis and you need
Boost.
gravity boost, and that's on worm.
Would be quite a logic chain.
It looks like Nai's going to grab the echo. Good. Makes sense for Nai. Or not? Maybe not. Still undecided. Nope.
Oh no, maybe just grabbing
Oh, just
some
didn't have enough
missiles.
missiles. Rounds of
Well,
one
in-
looks like an E.
Instead of having 4 out of 5, instead we have 5 out of 4 D.
Leno looking for seekers. It has to be.
Yeah. And that might just squander everything else for every other chance for Leno.
Yeah, Leno's like very much so in the lead if Leno just goes straight to Sank right now. Like if Leno takes Training Chamber to Sank, then Leno's in the lead.
But it's got no real reason to do that, other than it's in logic. But the incentive to go there...
Yeah, doesn't doesn't know that it's our key. Just because it hasn't gone hints. Oh, get hints. I guess yeah, just doesn't want to do the sequels. That has to be it. Like, which I think is just going to cost him because he's going to spend a lot of time here in Lower Taurus.
Yeah. And Naii being in Torvis Plaza, yeah. Nai's not gonna spend a second in Lower Torvis.
Yep.
Or
And
maybe
Leno's-
just to get to Sank from Torvis, but eh.
And this isn't in logic either, because of this Lower Taurus isn't in logic either, just because of the grab boost.
Yeah,
Actually, wait,
grab
no,
boost,
Dark Lord Torvis
no
might be.
Seekers. Yeah, but we
Dark
don't
Lord
have
Torvis is-
Seekers to access the rest, though.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not even sure that Leno is looking for Seekers, given they can't be here without graph boost.
Yeah. So it's screaming Sank right now for Leno, actually.
Yeah.
Unless he's just gambling that graph boost is on blog. That might be it.
But again, you need Seekers first
Would you?
to have graphs to... Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah, to open the thing, yeah. Dungeon is dead, it's beam related. Dark Aegon is also, or Dark Voice is also dead because it's beam related.
Hello, Jay. So Leno does have 8 STKs. His last key's in Sank, but didn't get hints, so doesn't know that it's there, and also refusing to go for hints apparently. As for Go mode, well, it depends on what this STK is locked by in Sank.
We're just assuming here that the reason Leno is not grabbing hints is because he doesn't know the secretless. But the question for me is why we're not doing Sank instead. Maybe, especially considering that only now he tried air underwater and gets it. Okay, good. Now, if we go to Sank from here, then fine. Right.
Yeah.
Depending on where this SDK is, because Leno has just as good of a chance of finding it as Naii. So Leno could still have the lead here, depending on how fast, how much he clears of Sank.
Yeah.
Because he's looking for Seekers regardless, so he's just gonna full clear. He's in full clear mode. So I think now, I was worried,
Okay.
like if we did the air underwater into like the Seekerless immediately into Sank, then that would have been okay. Because we know that Sank is the logical play here, unless like Leno wanted to go to FTA as well.
I mean, I feel like it could also very well just be Leno gambling for the last SDK to be close. But even then, that's not a very wise decision, even if you're playing aggressively.
Okay, so Naii just needs to full clear Sank. That's in main reactor. Or excuse me, main research.
Transit stations, missiles, I think.
Crap,
Oh, crap. Nice. Oh, we're gonna say hi to Quentin.
I guess we can do Sank map, yeah.
Yep.
Naii going to Sank through... Yeah, through Aegon, makes
Not
sense.
sure why we... Not sure why we went up against Quentin, though.
Oh, there's a crash risk here,
Oh, okay.
if I recall correctly. Dank map, what do we got?
Oh, no, Leno, please don't do this.
No.
Please don't come back to Torvus. Leno! Please don't be a Lenophis.
Every major except Seekers we know of. We even know where Cannibal is.
Okay, we should be good.
So that means the only thing that will save the worm bait is or the worm jammers is Seeker missiles on one. Otherwise, it is completely dead.
Yep. I mean, yeah, it's true that skipping Quentin does lock the save station, but shouldn't need it.
Didn't see what was in Hall Combat Mastery. Probably nothing. 'Cause, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. Maybe not go back to Aegon.
No, the Inghive checks here are painful.
Yeah.
Because I think Naii is not going to have to do these. And we know the Inghive checks are completely dead, I believe, unless there's like keys.
Seeker's can be basically anywhere at this point. Thought there was Seekers for a second, but
I guess
just
Leno
misunderstood.
has to do this anyway because. Actually,
Oh.
no, wait.
Wait, what?
Wait, do we? No, never mind. Never mind.
Okay,
Never
it's
mind,
just
never
a
mind.
burger here.
Oh wait, Leno doesn't have secrets to do this thing though. That's what I was getting confused about.
You mean activating the portal in this?
Yeah.
I mean,
The only thing that could be, well, I guess secrets might be here in Hive Jar.
oh god, that would be awful.
It is logically accessible, yeah.
It is. It's just bad.
Or quad, yeah. Ooh, oh, there's a
Oh,
key.
red key. Vanilla ink
You
hive.
might
key
actually want to
fog.
grab that, yeah. Ink Hive key 3 vanilla, yeah. Vanilla key.
Wow.
Not quite vanilla. I think that's the second key. The third key is ATS.
I'm
First
not
key is
sure.
where? First key is where?
First key.
Hauling chamber, that's right.
Yeah.
One's locked by spider, one's locked by echo, one's locked by screw attack.
Alright, just an ETM out here.
Missed what was in watch station. Probably nothing.
Ares TK. Oh.
That'd be fun.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, Leno is bailing.
No!
Oh,
No!
What chance do we have an Aegon?
I'm not even sure.
We might have. What do we have? Sand Canyon, Storage A, main
already-
reactor, which we checked, but I think it's clear. Mining Station B, Central Mining Station we haven't done from either player, I don't believe. Sank Temple access dead. Oh, doing the setup for the frame perfect door?
Oh.
No.
Wait, no, maybe. Nah, we didn't get
No,
it.
we didn't get it. It takes a while to open, but yeah.
That's unfortunate, though.
Oh, what's that? Miss. I guess this makes sense because Leno's looking for seekers.
I mean, yeah.
It's just unfortunate because I think, yeah, I mean, either way, like, it's at this point, it's very clear that seekers are what's holding Leno back, and I think that's just what's gonna, like, it doesn't, like, if that's the case, then going to Aegon makes sense here.
Yeah. But then again, we saw Leno like pull off several seeker lists, like, and gonna pull one off here.
Oh, now we're doing a seeker list for this? Okay, now I just don't understand.
Yeah, that's my main gripe is like, Leno did the seeker list for Cache A, did the seeker list for Training Chamber, so why are we not doing the seeker list for
Unless that
the
one is
hint.
actually just, and if we're looking for seekers, I just don't get this. Yeah, because if like, if
Yeah.
the seeker list for Sky Temple is the one he can't do, then we know seekers can't be here.
Yeah,
So why do this? The
No,
one for
Leno
Sky
did
Temple is
not get
considered
hints.
hyper mode?
What? No.
No way.
Nah, I think it's advanced at most.
Leno has not gotten hints, probably because it doesn't want to do the Sky Temple seeker list.
Oh,
there's
there it
yes
is,
again.
Sentinel's Path. Okay, well, now Nai's definitely in the lead.
Yeah.
Let's just go mode from Nai. Oh, Shrine Access is hyper mode, huh?
Wow. But now Baja doesn't have to feel as bad for messing it up. Good at least. Oh, another key. Mining Station B. And I have key 2.
And I have key 2.
Okay, Nai's in go mode, and it looks like barring a miracle, and by like miracle,
Yeah.
I think Nai's
I
on the
mean,
way to win.
even if Leno finds Seekers right now, it's too long to go back.
Yeah. Where else could Seekers be? Just logically, we have Tumos,
Literally
Profane Path.
anywhere.
Can't be War Ritual Grounds. Could be Aegon Temple, Central Mining Station. Could be Worm, Feeding Pit. Med Vista was nothing. Hydro Chamber Storage, TTE, TTS, Chica. No, Chica can't. Chica requires Seekers, I believe, logically. No, maybe not. Maybe the Chica keys are... Well, maybe it might be Chica. Sack Chamber, Under Temple Access, Under Temple Boss, Under Temple Ledge, Cat W, Airy, Dynamo Works Boss, Watch Station Access, Vault, Main Gyro Chamber, Hive Entrance, ATS, Hive Dynamo Works, Hive Temple.
Okay, so
Seekers could be.
I went back to check the Seeker lists for Shrine Access, and it's Expert.
Okay.
I went in the data visualizer. Or maybe it's because my RDV version might be obsolete. Unless it's been changed recently that it's in hyper mode, but...
Watch Station Access was an ATM. Double checked.
Yeah. Echo's logic hasn't had a change in the last 2 to 3 months. Yeah, so it's gotta be... So it's Expert then.
Oh, it was Hive Dynamo Works. I'm guessing it's dead, but it could be a missile system. I could. It could be scary.
Alright. Second try.
Oh, the expert wants to open it from the other side. That's funny.
Oh, you mean coming from,
Yeah, like
coming
if,
from
if you got
Gateway
random
Access?
elevators. If you got random elevators.
Yeah, but no, I am in Shrine Access, going to from the safe zone to the door to Gateway Access.
Excuse me. Yeah, I guess. Interesting. Interesting that Leno didn't go for Feeding Pit. Imagine if it is actually Worm. I like. We won't know until the end credits.
No, the other side doesn't have any. It doesn't have any logic. Like it's just like Dark World damage and activate safe zone.
I think it's blue.
Yeah, it is blue.
Yeah.
Alright, we're already at phase 2. That was a quick EI1.
We know where every major is except Seeker Launcher, and that's the only thing we're waiting for. As soon as Leno finds Seeker, the prediction will be over. Or Naii gets the credits, and then the prediction will be over. So, your ETMs have yet to be decided. Oy. That's really sad. Like, one Seekerless is costing Leno again.
Yeah, that's all it took.
Yep. That's the points for this channel, BP. The points
And
are
a
named
clean
DTMs.
EI3.
I have 0 bits and 0 ETMs collected for this channel. Alright, main gyro. Mew.
Burger.
Miguel,
Meepy's doing the thing where he's talking about, where he's talking like Solid Snake.
24 logical checks left for Leno, and none of them are good. Not a single one of them. Both of them went through front labs to get to labs. I'm curious what was in Central Mining Station. I'm gonna check the VOD. Surely they both checked.
Right, now we just look at the ground while Dark Samus just fires her laser.
Are we getting centered? Let's find out.
Let's hope not. Alright, we're off to a good start. Oh, are we opting to go for the
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it's safer.
Uh-oh. Missed the dark moon shot. Okay, good.
Okay. Oh. Oh, we'll try to go for the spicy finish.
Not punished yet. Good.
And
GG.
GG's. That was a fast seed. Good grief. A minute and a quarter of a minute. An hour and a quarter. Good lord.
I played well. I played well. The route into Sank was, I think, the only...
No, the, we don't know yet. Oh, was there a centered prediction? I didn't catch that.
It was a center prediction.
Ah.
None of these checks for Leno are good, and I don't think Leno has the race time open.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get Naii in here for an interview. Just need to wait for Naii to join the channel. It was a really
Still
good
not
race,
hot.
Naii. Hopefully you can just drop into a VC and Raid will probably drag you in to chat with us. We're just waiting. The only thing we just don't know about is Seekers. So far, I haven't found them. KW.
Seeker skips went hard indeed.
Leno's gonna find the final SDK here.
Oh lord.
Hello, Naii. Welcome, GG's.
Hello, GG's.
Jeez.
Can you, if you can believe it, Leno was actually ahead until Leno had to, Leno can't do the secretless to Sky Temple, and that's the only reason he lost, I think, actually. He was actually ahead.
Oh my, wait, what? Oh.
Yeah.
Leno never went for hints, and just now
that
is finding the.
sucks.
Yeah, Leno is just now finding his last STK.
You guys routed pretty similarly. Leno found Spider earlier than you did. So the routing to...
I believe it.
Yeah, so the routing to Torvis Plaza was smoother for him.
My routing was so weird. I cannot believe it worked out.
We're just waiting on a prediction for worms, because we have a prediction on worms, because we found all 3 keys immediately.
We'll figure out where
key one?
Seekers are soon.
Alright, that's all the Inhive keys. That's all the Inhive keys found. We're just missing 1 Torvis key and the Seekers, and that's the only items of consequence we have
I'm
left.
surprised Leno didn't find the Aegon keys.
Didn't find Dark Visor as fast as you did. You detoured for High
Leno
Chamber B,
didn't
Leno
didn't
didn't.
get it first pass?
No, didn't get first pass.
Sadly, Dark Visor was lucky with nothing, but I was happy to find it early.
Yeah, it's a load off your chest when routing.
But yeah, I guess what questions do we have? I'm guessing. So the only question I have listed down is why you saved warped after going to Incash 2. I'm guessing that you just thought the play to Torvis just made the most sense.
I was chasing Seekers, yeah. Once I saw that that boost wasn't logic, and I knew that Surge Scene was walk for nothing, there is just no reason for me not to go towards Torvis at that point.
No
Right.
interest in Spider's Treasure or maybe
No main
busting
TV.
into. Yeah, just assume that. Okay. All right. I guess why not check GFMC on the first pass? I know you're probably beating yourself up about it, but what was the rationale?
Yeah,
behind
I
that?
was beating myself up about it. You can get on that, but again, I had no logical access there, so I was like, no. Then later on,
You
I was
did.
like,
You had screw attack. All right, let's find out where Seekers are. Hold on.
All right, hold on. Wait for it.
Is it on Worm? That's all we need to know.
Guardian!
oh no, Leno!
Leno or Leno. Are we trying? I'm guessing we're gonna try the secretless now. Yeah, we're trying the secretless.
So sorry, Leno.
So Worm was bait. I'm losing all my ATMs. Poor Leno.
Oh. Ouch.
So Reed, give everyone their points. Give the worm baiters their points. So yeah, so you did have logical access to GFMC because of Screw Attack, no?
Yeah, but not when. The only time where I could have done it before the time I did do it was on first best tempo rounds when we just got bombs in the Spatium. We did have a PB, but I didn't want to take it all the way there because we didn't have mains and we didn't have Screw Attack.
Yeah, but when you went to Grand Wind Chamber, you turned around and went to Torvis rather than going
Oh,
to
that's
GFMC.
right.
That's what I was thinking. Did you just hot dog?
Maybe.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, honestly, after that, I realized that one, I didn't do GFMC, and I just was straight pulling a Baja, and two, I was going to take the excuse to get Sank entrance because I was panicking about SDKs there. If an SDK was there and not on the main Sank, I would get so punished.
I like that because you had the light suit, FTA was available, it routed really smoothly.
Yeah.
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 But like it probably would, like if Leno could do the secretless 40 minutes ago, then we'd be talking to him right now instead of you. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having a little trouble with that very secretless right now.
Interesting. Okay. Like I think, funnily enough, I think it, like that spider ball probably would have cost you the race if Leno could do the secretless, which is kind of crazy. Because I think Leno also. Leno did some pretty aggressive routing in some cases, like skipping checks, like the Hive Chamber B check and stuff like that. But yeah, like.
Yeah, this is not a preset to route aggressively, and without hints, you have no help to route but the items you get. And if you start skipping items, you're in for a trip.
Yep.
This is not a preset to route aggressively in.
As I like to affectionately call it, the Prime 1 preset.
Yeah.
Except you can't actually brute force everything with scan dashes, and you have to actually think about what you do.
Yeah, you have to be like, where do I have to?
Yeah, that's also a reason why instead of going straight to Sank after Plaza, I decided to stay for Bruce Guardian. I was like, okay, we just need the key in Sank, but I do not have a guaranteed go mode. So I might as well full clear all of Upper Turbis that I didn't do, and then go to Sank, skip lower in hopes that there's nothing in lower. And I ended up getting Echo, which was amazing because that's guaranteed go mode. There are no graph or seeker checks in Sank. Well, there's one seeker check, which is Sank Temple Access, but we don't talk about that one.
Nah.
Yeah, but I can't believe my route worked out so well.
Yeah, like even on its own, that was a very fast seed completion. Like
Yeah.
1 hour,
especially
16 minutes. Even for an Echo seed with 5 SDKs, that's quick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't really know what else to expect from semifinals, so...
I mean, we're gonna have our second match tomorrow
Yeah.
at, I believe, 10 a.m.
Oh.
Ooh, nice!
Finally.
Leno did it! Nice!
Well done, Leno. Yeah, I believe we have a second match at 10 a.m. We have a Garden Slayer preset, so you'll be seeing all 3 bosses.
Mhm.
Ooh. Okay, so now my main question is, when do we do a Guardian Slayer preset for corruption?
No, shut up. Don't. Do not.
I mean, we can
That's illegal.
probably... We can probably ask Sam to gen that.
No, Bello.
hey.
That perish the thought, Bello.
What do you mean? Helios is fun. Anyways. Yeah, we're just gonna be coming up on the I-1 from Leno's side.
The seed seemed pretty straightforward, actually. Like, I don't think I have any more questions really to ask. Trying to think. I think he routed really well. Like, I think it was really good. The Sank play
Yeah.
made sense in context.
I honestly routed super defensively, but it works out for this preset specifically.
Yeah.
I think the only thing, I think the major thing that Leno did in the early game that set him behind before. Actually, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Leno skipped sand processing for a little bit,
Oh,
or maybe it was.
so
you.
did they have
no,
to
it
go
was
back after boost?
Went back for
Yes.
it eventually. Went back, but just like there was a small routing inefficiency.
Yeah.
Um,
I was angry about boost in Inkesh too, to be honest, because I had just grabbed supers, and I didn't want boost to be immediately there.
Yeah. Well, that actually bailed Leno out quite a bit. Because that was the telltale sign that probably Sandcash has something, and it did have supers.
we were speculating early on in the seed that GFMC would come into Logic with Seekers, because you rarely see that happen, but it can happen in this preset where the gates are unlocked. So if you have Dark Visor Seekers, you can get to GFMC without screw attacking PBs. So we were actually speculating in that spot. That's such an interesting thing about this preset. I think the lack of hints is fun, but I think the translator gates being removed is probably the most interesting thing about this preset. Like, the logic is very strange.
Alright, that was a very quick EI from Leno. But yeah, other than that, yeah, you didn't go to Lower Torvis while Leno was busy being a Lenofish. Please laugh. Okay, well, after this embarrassing moment, looks like we're gonna have DS3 in there. Hopefully, gonna be able to skip DS4.
Prediction. Centered or not?
I think it's
Oh,
gonna be.
immediately.
Instant center.
Oh no!
He went too far.
Too much damage. Not like this.
Commentator's curse. Nice.
Yeah. Looks like it.
The only item that I think that we're missing left, actually, that we don't know about, is actually the... Where is it? The, Torvis key one. Leno found all the hive keys.
Oh, Lena found all of them?
Yeah. Hive chamber B, or no, sorry. Hive gyro chamber, Cat West, and mining station B.
Ah.
And then the final Torvis key, Profane Path. Oh boy.
Where's the... I only got one Torvis key. Where's the other two? Like Profane Path and where else?
Profane Path, Dark Torvis Arena, and Fortress Temple Access.
Oh, Boost Guardian had it?
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
You didn't do Burst Guardian. You found Echo. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you found.
Yeah,
Echo.
because
Something like that.
Echo was guaranteed go mode.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, I would have stayed and done Boost Guardian.
Well, I can't believe my video is not safe for work. SMH my head. But yeah,
Yeah. I love that so much. I just watch it every once in a while just to feel happy. Thank you, Bella.
no, thank you for appreciating that.
And I love it even
thank
more
you,
that
Reed, for naming the restream bot after that.
And
after
I'm
that
also
video.
happy. I'm also happy that in a competitive race you committed to the meme so hard that you self-locked. I'm very happy about that.
I am not.
I wouldn't make fun of you if you didn't win the race. Like if you lost the race, I wouldn't mention it. But you won the race, so I'm happy. I'm just gonna make fun of you for the rest of the time. It's gonna be so
GG's.
funny.
Anyways,
GG.
changing subjects. GG's Leno. Oh no.
I think Leno understands where the race was lost.
Yeah, I mean, feel like it's gonna be difficult to blame it on anything else.
It's actually kind of crazy. Like Leno was really ahead after that spider. Like really ahead.
Yeah.
Like, there was a good few minutes there where even if Leno played a little slow, like probably still would have been. Hello, Leno.
Hello, GG's.
GG's.
GG's. Ah. So if I had to guess, you either did Seeker Skip on the Sky Temple door way sooner than I did, or you found the Seekers.
I did Seekerless.
Okay.
Do you know where Seekers are?
I don't, but there's a couple missile-related hints. I know one of them's a Cursed Lake, so that's dead, and one's Hive Dynamo Works, which is gross. I have no idea.
Close.
You were very close.
Close.
Yeah, you were very close.
Great. Lovely.
Spider
They
Guardian.
are on Spider Guardian.
Nope. Not doing that.
I think I have a list of remaining checks, and all of them are bad for you. Like Worm, Chica, Sack Chamber, Under Temple, Airy, Hive Entrance, Hive Dynamo. Actually, Hive Dynamo is dead. But
Well,
yeah,
I knew
yeah.
I knew Chica could not be Seekers because one of the Chica keys is behind the behind something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it was in cache. It was in cache. So Chica could not have been Seekers.
Yeah. But yeah, the rest. Yeah, it could have been Tumos. Honestly, like there's no
Yep.
place it could not be.
I was actually thinking about doing quad too. Like,
Yeah.
glad I
We
didn't.
actually found all 3 Aegon keys really early, and you didn't because you went to Hive Chamber B after, whereas Naii got the Dark Visor right away.
Mm.
So we were
Okay.
worried that Worm was going to have something. It doesn't have anything. So
Where were the other 2 worm keys? I have a feeling one's like Battleground, the other one's like Warrior's Walk or something like that.
Battleground Cache
One was indeed in
and
Battlegrounds, and the
Incash
other... Yeah.
Oh,
Incash 4, which we were worried
Yay.
when you skipped
I-
Sand Cache for later. We were worried like, oh god, is it going to come back to punish you?
there,
It didn't.
I'm like, there's that Dark Beam. Like, oh, Incash 4 is super orphaned. You know what? Next time I'm in that area, we'll pick it up, but it's probably gonna be never. And I'm just gonna hope it doesn't bite me.
Well, for what it's worth, it didn't.
Something else bit you
Ah.
then instead.
Yeah.
I think you played well. I think like you were, believe it or not, you were Naii hot dog the spider. Forgot the GFMC was in Logic for a second before going to Torvis. So found it much
Oh,
later, and you were actually quite a bit ahead. And then you went to Lower Torvis, and we were like, why are we in Lower Torvis? And we didn't quite realize for a little while that you couldn't do the Secretless. Because you did the Secretless you did Air Underwater Secretless, and then you did Mining Station B Secretless, and we were like,
Did Cache A Secretless.
Mhm.
yeah, Cache Secretless, like. So we were wondering, like, is this just this one Secretless, or are we hot dogging? And I guess it was the Secretless.
It was the Seekerless. Yeah, and it didn't help. So right after I picked up the Dark Visor, my monitors went dark and my computer shut off. Like, oh crap, did I lose power? But then my TV's still on, my Wii's still on. Like, oh crap, no, my UPS died.
What?
Yeah, my battery backup protection. It's been having some issues lately, so I already have a battery backup replacement. So I just got to replace the battery, but it just full up died.
Damn.
Just gone. So I'm trying to reset up stream, reset up tracker. So it's looking at the wrong tracker because OBS defaults something or other. Yeah, it was kind of a mess. Oh, Profane Path was a key. Oh, it was a
Yeah.
Torvus key. Okay, all right.
Mm.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Well, I don't have any final thoughts. Bell, you have any other questions?
No thought. Head empty.
So our next game is tomorrow at 10 a.m., which this match started at 1 p.m. So if you
Yep.
don't want to do time zones, there you go. You can do the math on that. It is week 3 Guardian Slayers. RAs are 10 ammo for beam combos and new patcher. Do we have any thoughts on that upcoming match?
Hopefully the hints are kind this time.
Well, I mean, they couldn't really be mean because they weren't there.
They didn't exist.
No, they're
Yeah.
there. We are just illiterate.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I
right.
That's
I
right.
don't know
yeah.
what I don't know what this says.
What up?
I can read.
What up? I'm Samus. I'm 19, and I never learned how to read.
Oh yeah, so
But, yeah.
because my the power on my computer died, I couldn't get my timer back up. So at this point, I'm like, I have no idea how much time is going on the race. Like, are we at the 2 hour mark? Are we at the 1:45 mark? Didn't I finish 25 minutes ago? Like, what the heck is going on here? It felt like it was kind of a jet seed.
It was
in most
actually.
regards.
was.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from the poor souls who don't know how to do secretless and have to fight, have to last location seekers probably, but otherwise it was kind of a jet seed.
Yeah, so that Seekerless to get the Sky Temple Gateway, that's my first time pulling it off.
Wow.
I knew
okay.
it was
Wow.
it was either find
Congratulations.
Seekers or find the last SDK and then go for it from there. One or the other.
I think the
Yeah.
lesson this tournament has taught us is that if you're going to play no out of bounds, you better know secretless.
Yeah.
And the person who knows more secretless is going to have more fun.
That's precisely the reason that was the first secretless I ever sat down and learned.
Yeah.
That Gateway one sucks. Now that I've actually done it, it sucks. It's terrible.
Kinda
It
does,
is.
yeah.
It bad.
Don't worry. Wait until you try to do the ones in Aegon Torvus Elevator. Going Torvus towards
Oh,
Aegon, they are both terrible.
I am intentionally never doing that one. If I have to, I will do it from the transport center side. I will
Yeah, no,
never do it from that.
Yeah.
I know the one on the Aegon Elevator. I just don't know Torvus Temple. Torvus Temple, I can't get. I'm too slow.
I feel like this one is forbidden knowledge. Like, it's just... You just gotta make a pentagram out of these seekers' points. Just to have
We're
a
going-
chance to just destroy them all.
I'm gonna draw my transmutation circle, and we're just gonna summon the seeker launcher.
Yeah, seemed like the only reasonable option at this point.
Oh well, on to the next one. On to tomorrow. It's gonna be a good race, I think.
Yep, 10 p.m. EST. Make sure not
10
to miss
a.m..
it.
10 a.m.
Oh yeah,
EST.
AM.
Yeah.
I mean, in my defense, it's PM for me, so.
Okay, if that's it, yeah, keep track of the schedule, follow runners. Thank you guys. You put on a good show. I think you both played well. I
Yeah.
think secretless is rough. I guess something to work on for tomorrow. But yeah, speaking of which, we will see you guys all tomorrow. I think it's the same channel. Yep, it's gonna be on the same channel. So yeah, we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
See you all next mission.
Later.